Summer was coming to an end and everyone was feeling the light on the However, there was a lot of work for the engines, and I was sometimes strained with too much work. One afternoon, Sir Topham Hatt came to see the engines at Knapford.
By now you are all having a hard time. However, Tillie, I'm sending you to the works to get your water tube replaced.
And with that, the Fatt controller left. Tillie felt concerned. Engines made concerned looks as she left for the steamworks. When Tillie arrived as the sun was setting, she noticed Oliver getting repainted into his great Western colors.
Hello, Oliver.
Oliver was confused.
Tillie, is that you?
Yes, it is.
But weren't you working at Southampton?
Yes, I did, but in the early 1910s, I came here before Thomas did.
Oh, I see.
Despite this, I want to know about your origins from 1968.
Oh, it's a long story, but I'm sure you have time.
And Oliver began his story.
It was during dieselization. Mostly, diesels often passed on the main line while I worked on the branch line. Whenever I saw a diesel, they would always boast about themselves, and how their kind was going to take over all the railways. I ignored them, thinking that they were wrong. However, I was the one who was wrong. My manager came up to me one morning. He told me he was retiring. "You'll love your new owner," he chuckled and walked away. I was nervous. He walked up to me with a very stern look.
As I thought, old and worthless.
After that, he left, and I was shunted to my shed. However, that didn't stop me. My crew got me oiled and greased and then walked up in front of me.
"We'll miss you, old boy. We hope you become preserved."
Just as they were about to leave, a paper blew into my driver's face. It was a map to a place called Sodor. My crew quickly lit my fire and we started off to find my coach, Isabel.
That must have been a big trek.
Right then, we'll stop here for the night, and continue on tomorrow.
They climbed into Isabel and suddenly there was a loud bang. The Class 40 came up.
Oh, here you are, Oliver.
Now you are going to get it.
With that, he bit me really hard and jerked me away.
That must have been a nightmare.
I was lucky he shunted me into an empty siding. A crew and my new manager, Winston, were waiting for me.
I am sending you somewhere you should have been long ago.
After that, my manager left. I started to leave when I heard a distant hello. I looked and saw an old GWR brake van who had been sitting there for a couple of months.
I'm Toad. Where are you going?
Heading to the Northwestern Railway.
Any chance I can come too? I'm going to be cut down in 2 weeks, and that would never do.
Indeed it won't, so I coupled up to him and we headed north. But as we reached the end of the yard, I came to a sudden halt. I had no coal left. Just as I was about to lose hope, I heard a steam engine. It was heading towards the line right next to me.
Phew, I don't want to stay here longer than I have to. It makes my wheels wobble.
Nor do I.
I knew that it meant they were about to leave. Even though I couldn't speak Scottish very well, I hissed as loudly as I could. Help, I wailed.
Bust me, boy. Who's there?
Are you an NWR engine?
I'm proud of it.
Oh, thank goodness. I'm Oliver. We're escaping to your railway. But we've run out of coal, and I have no more steam.
Is it from scrap you're escaping?
Yes.
Then it's glad I'll be able to help you, but we must work fast.
So it was arranged, they took off my side rods and put scrap on my paintwork. And we started off.
No time to turn around, I must run tender first.
As we headed towards the end of the yard, we were stopped by a signalman.
A Western engine, an auto coach, and the brake van. You can't take these.
Aye, but they're all for us. See for yourself.
He looked all over me.
Seems in order. Take it away then.
After that, I was shunted into a siding at the steamworks.
Well, I'm gonna get some shut-eye. Hope things go well for you.
Even though that cheered me up a little, I was still nervous. Suddenly, a man wearing a top hat examined me.
Just as I thought, a fine piece of machinery. How would you like to be part of my railway?
I beamed with excitement. Yes, please, sir.
Very well. I'll give you a Great Western signature. I know you'll be a great example for my railway.
And that is how Isabel, Toad, and I came here to Sodor.
And then the workman came up.
Okay, Oliver, it's time for your evening passenger train.
Oliver was very happy. His crew lit his fire and he steamed off to take his evening passenger train. Happily left the sheds. Oliver made well, but he still has problems about that himself. But that's a story for another time.